Now you have seen that we have discussed a lot of things. Okay, there are the environmental issues like pollution, unnatural weather, smog. We have talked about. Okay, so now we are heading towards the very important question. Now we have to come towards the solutions. Now the very important question is how to teach our children in the real classroom environment. Now the question is, how is environmental education integrated into the English textbooks? Yes, Afna Sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nadeem Saab, for giving me the chance to express my views. So as all the respected members shared their views, and the crux of all these things, that anything that disrupts the normal functioning of life, and that functioning may be related to your mind, may be related to your movement in the society, that is called as pollution. So to identify the problem is not sufficient thing. The real thing, as you have mentioned, that is the provision of solution. So as kids are our products, they are in our class, we have to train them how to behave in the society, and we have textbooks, and we need to put such sorts of lessons in the form of poems, in the form of certain other dialogues, or certain activities should be the part of. And the most interesting thing is that our textbooks already have all these things. One example that I would like to quote, that here is a poem. You can see I have brought this poem. Yes, Golden Sun. We need to highlight the importance of sun, as there are elements of environment. Air is there, sun is there, water is there. As we speak, this is also the element of environment. And if we exaggerate anything, or if we disturb anything out of these, there will be environmental pollution. So if we highlight the importance of sun, that my kid, your action is not the action which is only for you. Your single action is affecting the whole environment. So you need to be very careful in order to use certain things in society. There should not be smoking. You should avoid littering, as so many things we have already mentioned. The thing is, another lesson is there, and the title of that lesson is noise pollution, right? And over there things have been mentioned that this is the level of speaking. Only this level of decimals can be heard by normal ears, and one should not exceed. Unwanted horns should not be allowed in public places. So these are the things which should be highlighted, and practically there should be practice of all these things. We should involve our students to move practically in the society. This is how we can make our environment the best environment, peaceful environment. We can create serene in our society, and we can have a wonderful life.
Daily basis.
As Hafiz Sahab has pointed out as well, that because we have to teach our students not only through the textbooks, the text, or rather with our other lessons as well. As you people know that in our discussion, we have invited different teachers from renowned institutions of the world. So now there are certain questions from them as well, how to incorporate that education about the environmental issues in our real classroom. Now, Ms. Amber, would you have any question regarding this? Are you facing any problem there in the real classroom environment, teaching the environmental issues to the students?
Yeah, there are very relevant lessons in our textbooks of English. For example, pollution, as Sir Johnson mentioned. But the need is that the teacher must provoke among students the importance of environmental issues, awareness of environmental issues. They must be aware, and after that, the teacher should teach their students how they can clean their environment, how they can keep their environment clean from all these pollutions or other type of human activities which are adding pollution in the air, or which are disturbing our air, our living environments. There are many activities of humans which are going to add many littering or trash or chemicals of factories. Those are all related to the human activities. So the need is that the teacher should create an environment in the class that all the students must be aware of all the issues, and then they should know that role they can play in cleaning their environment.
Any other thing?
And only if we can make them to plant trees, because small kids can do this very easily. If we can make them to plant trees, and if we can tell them how important this small act is, many of the environmental issues can be solved by this.
Planting different trees.
Planting different trees can remove pollution, can help in
There must be
lessening the global
there must be
warming.
activities in the schools of planting trees, of planting different plants.
Okay.
So these activities will create awareness in our society.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we have talked about that we have to clean our environment. Okay, we have to make our environment pollution free. They must not be small. So we have to guide our students. Okay, we need not to litter our environment. We need not to throw the useless things in the environment, so that our environment is clean and we have fresh air to breathe over there. Thank you very much.